Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ianette, and in this video, we are going to do my March budgeting for the pay period of March 20th through April 5th. And I know I haven't been on YouTube for a while. I know I did a video, I think two videos last month, and then I kind of stopped. Yeah, that's just been my that's just been my month, honestly. I've been going through IVF, but I'm not gonna get too much into that because I have a whole video of talking about the IVF process, how much it costs, everything. But yes, I think I'm back on YouTube. I think I really miss this community recording. Just it kept me more in like I need to do this. So yeah, so definitely need to continue with my YouTube. But like I said, this is going to be a budget for my next pay period. It is, I believe it's March 11th. Yes, it's March 11th. So I'm going to start doing this pay period month, and hopefully, I can continue doing them. Honestly, IVF process it's a lot, and it takes up a lot of your time and emotions and everything. But like I said, I will talk about this a little bit more in the next video. But yeah, let's get started with this pay period. Okay, so the first one, it is my full-time therapy job. And that one is salary, so I always get the same thing, $2,495. The second one is my private practice. If you're all new here, I am a therapist and I do work a full-time job and run my private practice on the side part-time. So for that one, I get $298. And I also take insurance, so insurance is $576. I have other in case I have rollover. I should probably put rollover on here, but that one I still don't know what my rollover really is. I usually tend to not have any rollover because I do the zero-based budget, which means that at the end of all of my budgeting, I should have $0 left over. That means my money went to somewhere that needed to go. Bills and subscriptions. I still am having a hard time if I want to do like business separate, but then business is really just these ones and my business taxes. So yeah, I need to figure that out still, but for now, I still do it in my own budget sheet. Okay, so rent, it is $1,050. We actually did move into a new apartment, and yeah, that's also why I was out of YouTube, because I was moving. It was so stressful, honestly. Everything has been, but this year has started very stressful, but also like really great. Honestly, I think we needed to move to a different area. The area that I had been living, I lived almost 10 years there in the same apartment complex, and I think we just needed something different. So yeah, there will be videos about me decorating my apartment and how I'm using my envelopes to do that. So there's a lot of other videos coming up, but yeah, so rent $1,050. My car, that's half of the rent actually, okay? Not full rent, but that's half of the rent. I always like to split my bills. That way it doesn't feel so heavy in just one bill, or one paycheck, basically. Okay, so my car, $340. My phone, $77. That one's not split in half. That's just one payment. SoCal gas, $53. Hogue is moving to debt because that is a debt technically. Okay, Herd, that is my business expenses. So that's for bookkeeping and all of that. So that one is $100 a month. Simple practice as well. Business expense, so that one is $79. Remote EMDR, again, business expense, that is $20. Water bill for our new apartment. Before our other apartment complex, the water wasn't included technically, but we just got one bill, so it was in the rent. In the new city that we live in, they don't do that. They actually have their own, like, you have to pay it separately. So it's not an added expense, but it's something I have to remember that I need to pay as well. That one's $30. That's half, because I think our bill came to $63, but I don't know what it's going to be in March, because we've only been living here since like February 14th. So yeah, I'm not sure how much that would be. Okay, so I'm gonna leave household. Okay, I'm gonna move on to business taxes. Business taxes is gonna get 100, and this is basically for what's it called? It is for quarterly taxes. So as a business, you have to pay quarterly tax. At least, yeah, you do actually. Those are federal ones. So every 3 months or every 4 months, technically. So yeah, you have to pay your quarterly taxes. So I'd rather save than be like, oh, I have to pay this much this month. Okay, so Hogue is 70. That's a business. Hogue is medical. So that's what I owe for one of my procedures that apparently wasn't covered all the way. Again, insurances. Okay, school payments are back. And this is just half of a school payment, okay? $633. So you can make the math of doubling that. Apple payment $105. Our mattress $130, and then this one is what is this one? I'm gonna put other because I cannot remember the name of it, but it's $50. So yeah, so at the moment I have left over $532. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this here. Okay, so household gets 50 this pay period. Fuel is gonna get 70, and this expenses, what I'm putting here is actually, I'm gonna be taking it out of the bank and cash stuffing it into my envelopes. So yeah, because in case you are new here, this is what I do, and yeah, I really do like doing this. I love cash stuffing. It has helped me so much. Even though I haven't been recording anything, I'm still cash stuffing. That is something that has not stopped. So yeah, so I like doing this. So restaurants getting 25. I'm gonna do that for now. Car expenses gets 10. My LCSW, that's licensed clinical social worker. That's what I am as a therapist, and every 2 years oh my god, that reminds me, I have to finish my CEUs. Sorry, that's a inner thought. But yeah, so LCSW, we have to renew our license every 2 years, and mine is coming up this October, so I need to finish that one. Gifts is getting 10. Mother's Day is getting 20, and I still have $337 left to budget. Okay, so let's see, where can I? Okay, I'm gonna do 100 in rent, just because I need to pay I need to keep saving for rent. This IBF really was expensive, and like I said, I will be talking more about it. But yeah, so I need to bring back up my savings. And then because I have been doing a lot of decor, and like our apartment is great, it's huge, and I will probably do like a little tour of how it's looking now. It is huge, but it has hardly any storage, so that's something that we do have to buy, but I also have to be realistic because we don't know we're staying here for another year. And the reason is because it's not because we wouldn't want to, but they are planning on doing a 5-story building here. These have 2 stories. Ours is actually 2-story, but like other apartments are like 2-story, like 1 floor is one, the second floor is another. But they're planning on doing a 5-story building in the middle of this complex, which means there is going to be a lot of noise. 2, half of the property is going to be gone, basically. So luckily we were able to have a baby. We don't want that, obviously, all the noise and everything. And I also work from home some of the days, so I won't be able to do my session. So I'm also being mindful of making sure not buying too many things that might not fit in our next home if we end up having to move. But that being said, it is something that needs to happen because, like I said, there is no storage here. Like nothing. I mean, I tell you that we do have laundry, but we don't have anywhere to put our detergent stuff. So it is very limited. But that being said, I have to put medicine 15, health 30, okay, fun money 30, home decor I'm gonna do 50, and the remaining 1-2. Well, that's not even 1-2, 112 in furniture. So that is what I'm gonna do. And now, as you see, I have left to budget $0. Now, honestly, this is what I know I'm gonna get. Unless my private practice clients cancel on me, then obviously no. And then I have to, once I do my actual, I have to, whenever I do my actual, let's say it's less money, I don't touch these or my business taxes. These are the ones that get changed, the expenses and the sinking funds. Household and fuel usually don't get changed. Obviously, we need those things. And with gas, so those don't get changed. But like my fund money, medicine, health, and all my sinking funds do get switched around. But in the meantime, this is my budget. This is how I budget for my zero-based budget. Like I said, there is so many more videos coming your way, and I really am. I'm excited to be back. I just feel like January, oh my God, it's just been January and February. Wow. It's like I said, March 11th. Oh my God. My mind's like, it's been 5 months. Okay. But anyways, I will be talking more about what has been going on in my life in another video. Like I said, I'll be bringing in IVF, the expense of IVF, because it is very expensive. And I think once you're in it, you don't understand how expensive it can get with other things that happen. So that is something that I'm going to be doing. But I want to thank you all so much for being here, for still watching my videos, for commenting. I miss this community and I'm so glad to be back. So I hope you all are having a great start to your year. Enjoy it. Do as much as you can. We never know what can happen. And thank you all again. If you do like this type of content, please continue liking and please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you on my next video. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.